let your edge out. To some iceberg, you'll be heavy in my mind. Can you get the heck out? I need rest now. Got me bummed. You.
I actually got dressed today and I'm here for it. I'm trying to style myself a little bit more than just like putting a shirt and pants on, or like shirt, pants, and jacket. Like I'll add some other accessory, whether it's a nice bag with like a lazy bummy outfit or a hat with like, I don't know, more dressed outfit. I don't know. I kind of have like a mix of everything going on. Like I'm in blue jeans, casual, and I'm also in like a tank top, casual. This is Skims, by the way, this tank top. And then these jeans are Forever 21 that I got years ago. Everybody always asks me about them, but like it's Forever 21. Like they probably don't have these anymore. I'm sorry, but Forever 21 has good jeans, so now you'll know. So I have casual, but then I just threw like this blazer on. This is a boyfriend blazer from the brand Loud, L-A-U-D. They sent me stuff on Instagram. The cutest owner ever. She's like literally an angel. She's so nice. I just like kind of hit her up and I was like, I love your stuff. She has really good basics, and she just sent me over a bunch of stuff. Like this blazer, are you kidding me? Y'all know me and my blazers, and they have to be high quality. Like this is it. And surprisingly, I don't have like a good boyfriend blazer. Like there's shoulder pads in these. I love this blazer. But anyways, I just filmed a reel of this for my personal Instagram. I also just filmed for one of my clients, and yeah, I have some errands I want to run. That's mainly why I did get dressed, because whenever I leave the house, I like to at least put some type of fit on. It's honestly not as dressy as this. Like I don't actually put effort into it, but this is really easy, y'all. Like this is jeans and this tank top, and then you just throw a jacket over it, and then a hat. Like you don't even have to do your hair, and then like layer a bunch of jewelry. I don't have that much jewelry on today because I'm a little anxious, as always, and rings I don't think help, even though they're so cute. So I'm trying not to wear like my rings that don't help. One thing I notice whenever I am anxious, like I don't even feel like I'm not, oh my God, I'm doing it again. Okay, this happened to me last vlog too, when I was trying to talk to y'all. One thing that frustrates me is I'm not mentally anxious all the time. It's in like I'm not having spiraling anxious thoughts in my head, but I get physical symptoms, and one of them is I cannot get my words out. Like I just start jumbling my words, or I lose my breath in the middle of me talking to where I want to say things, but like I honestly like cannot. It happens to me a lot, and like I laugh because it's sudden. I'm not anxious mentally right now, if that makes any sense. I'm not anxious right now, but clearly something in my head that I'm not aware of is telling my body to be anxious. And that's what I mean by I'm showing physical symptoms of anxiety now. And it's annoying and frustrating because it seems so sudden to me, and I hate it. And I'm scared to do that in public. Or if I'm talking, I don't have social anxiety, honestly. I'm just kind of like a huge introvert. Like I don't really talk unless I'm spoken to. But then I can hold like a great conversation, right? But I am anxious to show my symptoms in public. Did that make sense? Like I'm anxious and I'm nervous for me to be talking to someone and I start stuttering, or I like freeze up and I can't get my words out because it's one of my physical symptoms of anxiety. I'm just gonna stop.
Buried in the snow, there's a man waiting to be formed. 2 eyes of coal, jolly happy soul, a corncob pipe and button nose. It's frosty, it's freezing, it's snowing down. Must have been some magic in that soup that he found. We've been placing him upon his head, we begin to dance around. So tell me, do you wanna go? We're traveling on the Christmas lights. We're snowing, it's coming to life. Impossible comes true, it's taking over you. This is the greatest snow. We're lighting up across this town. The sun can't stop us now. Watching it come true, it's taking over you. This is the greatest snow. It's everything you ever want. It's everything you ever need. This is the greatest snow. Snow and it's coming to life. Impossible comes true. It's taking over you. This is the greatest snow. We'll light it up across this town. And the sun can't stop us now. Watching it come true. It's taking over you. This is the greatest snow. The greatest snow.
Hello friends. I kind of just wanted to like do a little wrap up for this vlog and kind of update y'all on my anxiety. So for context, if you didn't watch my last vlog, the beginning of this vlog was Sunday and it was the day after I ended the last vlog. So if you don't know, last vlog, also last week, was probably like just such a bad week. Probably one of the worst weeks for my anxiety since like 2019, because I started experiencing like physical symptoms for the past month, honestly. But last week is just really when I struggled with those physical symptoms of anxiety, to the point where it made me nervous to like go out in public. So I would cry every single time, every day when I needed to leave my house. I would cry, and then I would feel better, and then I would get to where I needed to go, and then I would just be really anxious. Like I told y'all, I tried to go to the mall with my mom, and I like pushed through my anxiety the whole way there. Once I got there, I got inside, and not even 10 minutes of me being there, like I cried. I'm 23 years old, and I literally cried in the mall because I was having an anxiety attack. So I immediately left after that. But yeah, even like me going to the gym every morning, like I normally do for over a year now, that makes me anxious, and I like don't want to even get out of my car to go to my workout class. And that's like one thing, like I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up my routines that make me it's supposed to help my anxiety, right? A routine, being active, it's supposed to help. I'm not letting go of that. So I would always push through it. I will say, you all saw at the beginning of this vlog, I went to church, and I have had anxious thoughts in church, but the only thing that stops me from like running out of the church is God is so present there. Like, how could I be hurt? How could something go wrong? Like, if it does, God's there. Like, it's just the most present place that he is in, and I just wanted to sit in it and be with that and have the peace that he gives me. Church is probably the easiest place for me to redirect my anxious thoughts and just give it to God, because I'm surrounded by that and I just know he's there. So once I leave church and then I want to go to the gym, or I want to go to the grocery store, I want to get my nails done, whatever it is, going to the mall, I kind of fades away. So it's harder for me to not feel anxious. So anyways, this Sunday was probably the first day where I kind of like, I let go of the anxious thoughts, and I was able to just sit there in church and not have those thoughts, or I was able to actually redirect them. I know it's like easier said than done, but no, it was easy that time. So I think that set me up for like the best week ever. Like this whole week through this vlog, I know I didn't really vlog too much of it, but like I went to the gym, I never felt anxious. I wasn't scared to get out of my car. I went to the grocery store, wasn't scared. I ran all these errands during the day and didn't even come back home because I didn't need to. I wasn't like anxious to be out like of my house. So it was a really good week. I will say yesterday I did hang out with my friend, and I was anxious. Like I was driving, we were just getting takeout, okay? We were getting sushi to take out, and I was just driving to the restaurant with her, and I was like, I'm anxious. Like, I don't know why, but I'm anxious. Like, I feel like I'm losing my breath. I don't know. So, and I think that's because the only people I've really talked to in person recently has been my family. I haven't talked to my friend in person in a long time. I say a long time, it probably has been a week. We talk every day, but like, I mean like debriefing, you know, with your friend, that I haven't done like in a minute, like in person. So I think I just started losing my breath. Like it was just a lot. I was out of my house and then we came back and then I was fine. So I was completely fine. So I'm still anxious. I'm not saying I have figured it out. Every single thought I'm giving to God and it works out all the time. No, it doesn't. Like it's constantly, I told my mom this. It is constantly a mental battle to leave the house and to be wherever I am, even if it's at the gym. The whole hour it's a constant mental battle. When I say a mental battle, I'm thinking like maybe you have one anxious thought. Think like you have 1,000 anxious thoughts and they don't go away. Like I'm constantly talking to myself anywhere I go and it's all anxious thoughts. It's nothing good. It's questions, it's feelings, it's spiraling thoughts, and I have to constantly counteract them. I have to give them to God. I have to think of something positive immediately. I have to practice my breathing, and I'm doing that every second that I'm out of the house. It's mentally exhausting. So I'm not fully like not anxious anymore. I've coped with my anxiety. No, I am very much still in the midst of this mental battle, but this week was way better than last week. So I just want to say that, and I know it's not like that for everybody. It might take months before you get out of that anxious spiral, but I will say the one thing that didn't lead me more down an anxious spiral was the fact that I just kept trying to leave my house. Like if I was like having the mental breakdown, crying before I left to go somewhere, and I would just made the decision, I'm not going, I'm gonna stay here then, and I'm just not gonna go, I would never have been able to keep facing the public, facing my anxiety attacks outside of my house, facing being uncomfortable with all these symptoms and stuff. So I just wanted to say that. I hope you'll come back to my videos and we'll see how this week goes, anxiety wise, and how I feel and everything. But okay, bye friends.